All right, it's Friday again, which means it's community mastermind time. Let me get the pets up. And as my moderator mentioned last week, when the Thunder Spy server went down, I may have to remake guys. Lamime or Mime was still there, but I had to recreate our invisible guy here, and I had to recreate our dark cyber ninja, and got that all taken care of. But it's all done, so let's go ahead and get things going. Let's actually do a return to contact, talk to him. Okay, so that one's all done. Let's see, who else do we have? Atlas, Steel Park, King's Row. Let's see if we got any missions with him. So, I need to bring up some trays. There we go. That way I have my abilities. So he's over there. My way over to the new contact to get some missions. Right in front of the contact. Almost. Let's see. That's the only mission we have. The Hollows. Okay, gotta go to the Hollows. So, correct, the Hollows are in Atlas Park. It's independent board. Skyway. So we're gonna need to take the train. Those are all great, I'm not gonna worry about them. The train's right there. We'll just jump down here. Took a little bit of fall damage, not a big deal. And almost at the train station. Gotta go Atlas Park. Atlas Park has the connection to the Hollows. Be really interesting. I hope you guys are having a good Friday, and if you have anything interesting planned for the weekend, feel free to comment on that. Me, it's working on content for Sunday's Say Heroes video, which I'm still trying to figure out exactly what I want to do, but I'll get it figured out by the end of the day. I might just do another. Most likely, most of the time, it's going to be a guide, because that's what you guys like mostly from me, is guides. You know, there's so many other channels just doing gameplay that, you know, you guys have those to follow. So, not me doing updated guides. So, I thought that'd be a good idea. Guides, stick with guides. I tried doing some fun gameplay and comedy stuff, but those weren't doing too well. And, well, I'm not much of an actor, so. Okay, there we go. Now I can select the mission. So now we're in the Hollows. I went out. Not too far away. Wait, what? That's it? That's all I had to do, was just talk to him and then head back to King's Row. That was a waste of a run. Oh well. You got to see just a snippet of the Hollows, though. You want to see more of the Hollows? I do have a exploration badge video on the Hollows, so you can always check that out. get the landmark for the monorail here. Go ahead and put sprint on too. Give us a little bit more run speed. Stack our run speeds here. Up and over the fountain. There we go. I'm hoping that in today's issue we'll actually be able to get a 4th minion. That'd be really cool. Give you guys something to design and go from there. And will be interesting. Yeah, I need King's Row. Of course I did that just as the doors were closing, so I have to wait. Great thing is there's not much of a wait. He jumped in front of the train. It's not a good way to get on the train. Be an interesting way to ride the train. Okay, now we go to our contacts. There we go. He is over there. Door jumps. Well, I'm just gonna teleport up there. Okay, now we have a mission here. Now we can actually do something fun and interesting that will make you guys who create some of these minions and ninjas sweat a little, I hope. Because I mean that's half the fun, right? There. Gotta run all the way up near blue steel. Talk to this hero here. Do I have to go back? It's just run, talk to this person, run, talk to this person. Give me an actual combat mission, guys. And something interesting. Of course, if I could get that to work, there we go. And let's teleport up there like we did last time. And we'll just run. Run in the air, that is. Excuse me. Okay. Go talk to the security chief now. It's gonna be run, talk to this person. Run, talk to this person. I'm gonna take the bridge. Looks like the better bet there. Yeah, if you guys play on any other servers besides Rebirth, Homecoming, or Thunderspide, let me know. I'd like to know. I know that there's the We Have Cake server, and there's the what is it? The Unity server, which I think is a European server. Ten schools again, huh? That's gonna be easy. That's a couple of them there. Where is... Oh, that's right. He's hard to see. It's like... First... Rebirth and Homecoming from you, Sandman. Okay. Is there reasons you chose those two servers? I'd like to know. Okay, Brian. Let me read your quotes. Not like I have much to worry about, so let me read these while my minions take care of everything. Okay, so all of the servers have the villains on them, and you can group at any point in time. That's the great thing about City Heroes, is if you group with someone, they're higher level than you, you'll automatically be sidekicked to them. So your damage and power output and your health will all be raised up to that person that grouped up with you. If someone's lower level than you and you want to do their content, you can exemplar down to their level. It may take away some of the powers that you have, but will lower your health, and it will also lower your damage output, but you'll get experience. And that's Say Heroes was one of the first games to do that kind of thing. So leveling can be very, very helpful. But another thing you can do is if you're having a hard time with a mission because the mobs are too high level for you, I know that there's one with the skulls where it likes to give you a red or purple boss, and he summons a minion that's a skeleton or a zombie minion that's one level below you. Or below it, so it'll be like orange or red. That's a really hard fight to do. So, you know, if you're not the right class, depending on what archetype you choose, you might want to look into doing that. Did they just really start a fight here? My minions just decided to start a fight with the skulls just for the hell of it. Be all of them. I think we got all of them. Yep, we cleared out all the skulls here. So I think I answered all of your questions, Brian. If not, then feel free to let me know. And if you have any more questions, I'm more than happy to answer them. I know the Rebirth, Thunder Spy, and Homecoming servers the best. I know a little bit about We Have Cake and the Unity server. I'm still doing research on those. It's just that Rebirth has just been popping off updates so quickly. In fact, they have another update going on to the test server in about a week. That's going to be adding in more interesting stuff that I'm going to be doing a video about in a week. I would do it this weekend, but they don't have it up yet, so I'm going to wait. Okay, I got a comment from someone. I don't mind getting territorial. Oh yeah, Homecoming was the first, and I think the reason they're being so quiet and still a bit iffy about streamers is because of how NCSoft handles private servers. NCSoft really doesn't like private servers. I think the main reason they're okay with the private servers for City Heroes is because the code base is out there. If they try to take down these servers, newer servers will pop up to replace them. Yeah, so City Heroes was way ahead of its time in doing a lot of stuff, which is nice. They're the ones that really got the character customization going They're also the ones that multiple pets, they were first to do multiple pets per class, and the equal levels thing. You know, different games do it a bit differently. I know that like Elder Scrolls Online, they do the level of the mobs are based off of your level. So you could be level 5 fighting with the level 50, and while you're fighting that mob's level 5, but when that to that level 50, that mob is level 50, and it does damage that way, which is really interesting code, and one of the reasons why I like Elder Scrolls Online. I love City Heroes for the pure simple fact of you get to create your hero however you see fit. You get to be a medieval character or a fantasy character or a modern character or sci-fi or steampunk, whatever your heart desires, you can pretty much create in City of Heroes. And that's why I keep coming back to City of Heroes. And it looks like Salmon commented, so let me read that. Yes. And that's one of the reasons I like Rebirth, is because they do keep to the original City of Heroes. That's the one thing I disliked that Homecoming did, was that they took out the generic origins and put in the dual, and replaced those with just the dual origins and started that a bit earlier. I'm not a big fan of that, for the pure simple fact of it makes it harder for new players to really get their characters up in power quickly. And so, you know, they have to do more focus on stuff. So that's my thought on that. You know, Thunder Spy, their change to the way the enhancements work is basically you no longer have to merge your enhancements. Once you get an enhancement, it is already maxed out to the highest it can be for your level range, and I liked being able to merge. It added some fun, interesting little extra gameplay mechanics to it, which was really enjoyable. Don't want to get too close to that. My guys are probably gonna get blasted when that thing blows up, but oh well. They can take it better than I can. Yep, one of them took a good hit on that. Just do some healing there. Nope, I don't want that one. I want that one. Arrow in the back. Gotta do something real quick. It just came to mind. If I can get it lined up correctly. There we go. I see through you. Sorry, had to do the bad pun. How many of you groaned when I did that? Just went, oh. Let's get that lieutenant. No, attack this. Ignore the chemical lab. Okay, now go for it. Well, Mime's the only smart one standing back. Oh, now he goes right in. You read me wrong. Oh! There we go. Get them healed up. And it's... No, not him. I need him. And a heal. It's Lamime all the way in the back. We'll keep them all alive. It's a good thing. Of course, that also helps I have a bunch of heals. They just stop attacking stuff so I can get them fully healed up. Would be nice. Give him a bit of a surviving chance for when that blows. Which Cyber Ninja gets knocked down. Cyber Ninja doesn't need much of a heal. How's Lamime? Lamime's okay. It's Poltergeist one that I need to heal up a bit. Becomes a lot more visible when you heal him. It's always a good thing. These guys to attack. But I gave him... Why does he have a regular sword? I know I gave him the Cyber Katana. I'll have to fix that later on. Oh well. I know I gave the Cyber Ninja the Cyber Katana. But such is life. And there's the mission. Oh wait, we're 15. Okay, we're close to leveling. Nice. I forgot that we were 15. See, that's the thing. You don't remember your characters that much if you only play them once a week for a couple hours. I can finally call him. Yes. Call, get a mission. Yeah, I'll break up the gang fight. No, not the button I wanted. That's the button. Let's jump over here. Oh, something I am going to be adding into the channel in September is I am going to be doing some videos about Darktide. It's a Warhammer 40,000 game based off, sort of like Vermintide. Looks like I got a message here. Let me read it. Thunder Spy does accelerated XP. It's 1.5 times acceleration. So you level up a lot quicker. And they did that so that the low levels can catch up to the high levels. And that was the whole entire point behind it. They've also increased like damage outputs, knockback rates, stuff like that. But the great thing is if you want to, they put in a special power that allows you to disable the knockback rates and stuff like that. So if you're not wanting to of course they're blocked to me, so I'll just go back here, let them handle it. But anyways, yeah, so there's a special power in there. I'll have to look that up. My guys need healing though. There we go. So yeah, it's enhanced XP, which is nice. You know, it's something a bit different if you're into leveling quickly. The other thing that Thunder Spy did that I really liked is all the servers except for Thunder Spy have it to where once you outlevel a contact, you can't do their missions, so you're unable to do their content. And so you'd have to create another character to do that. Thunder Spy has changed that in the way that basically... Oh, okay. It's right about there. Sorry, getting a bit lost here. Basically what they've done is made it so that you don't outlevel your contacts, which is really cool. So you can skip a bunch of missions given by an Atlas Park contact and then come back to them later, like, you know, level 25 or 40 or whatever, and still do that contact's content. And what's really nice about that is it keeps it to your level. So even though that contact's like a level 5 contact, it still would give you level 25 or level 40 mobs to fight and experience, which is really nice. That's one of the great things that I like about Thunder Spy, along with the other thing being mastermind customization, or not mastermind, but overall customizations. So even if you have like a controller pet or something like that, you can still customize those pets too. It's not just locked into masterminds. And I'm burning here, so he flew up and did a twist. Hey, so more over there. It's so hard to keep track of poltergeist, but it's easy to see what's through them. Okay, guys, get over here. Let's do a heal. But anyways, as I was saying about Darktide, I'm a big Warhammer 40,000 fan, and Darktide looks to be like a fun game. I love the Vermintide games, so I thought, hey, they're doing that with Warhammer 40,000 stuff. I gotta give it a try. You know, I want to do content on it, stuff like that. I may also win, and if Space Marine 2 comes out, cover a bit of that too. Depends on which one will stay around, is based on if they keep updating things and adding things to the game. And that's the main reason I cover City Heroes and I cover No Man's Sky, is the fact that they do constant updates. And oh, who did we lose? Did we lose the the one guy we lost two. We lost two. We lost Lamime and we lost Poltergeist. Heal him up. I don't want to lose the third. I don't want a complete wipe of my minions. Yes, it is. I'm out of endurance. I need more endurance. Here we go. We have endurance. So we have two ninjas that are up for naming. So Lamime is no more, and Poltergeist is no more. They have both dropped in this mission. I apologize, but let me bring them back up. Okay, so top one first, Lamime. He gets renamed to Ninja 1. Let me edit his costume. We're gonna go here. And where is it? Ninja. We're going to recolor everything. And do gray, yeah, black and gray. Let's name him 2. This just makes it so that if this stream no one names anyone, I can easily know which ones need names. So, where is, I passed it. Okay, we'll go upper body. Oh, helps if I do all. Okay, there we go. So we have 2 ninjas here that are ready to be named and designed. And I forgot to turn off my sprint. I'm gonna keep Ninja Run on just because Ninja Run looks really, really cool, but open this up. I remember that there was another area here that I hadn't explored that I need to go back to. Hero 6. Okay, now Hero 6. I know the movie. And are you talking about the kid who modifies his brother's medic robot to become a hero, or are you talking about the medic robot that he worked on? I was already there. The robot, okay. And I take it you want him with the armor, right? I think I've explored everything here. I have. Okay, so we'll take... Okay, so let's rename him. Row 6. Yeah, that's 6. Okay, Hero 6. At costume, we're gonna make him big. I'm gonna give him... Bring the shoulders in. The waist out because he's a very fluffy guy. Also, we'll bring the chest in some. Because Hero 6 has more of a stomach. There we go. So we got that. And then so let's go. The primary color we want is use white. Predominantly white. And then secondary, use a red. So I remember there was the helmet. Let me see here. So let's go ahead. Zoom in here. Add. Want a helmet. I think that's about right. And two. 2:37. Let's see. What time would that be? Because I have this stream for another hour and a half that I have to do because it's a scheduled stream for my City of Heroes players. After that, I am free to do some oh yeah so yeah, right now I don't have the time because I have this scheduled stream. Yeah, so about 3:30 a.m. Would be about the time that I could do that probably. So that'd be the best that I could do. Oh, I need to do his skin. I need white skin. Can we do white skin? Can we do white skin? We can do white skin. But I'm gonna make it even better. I'm gonna go face. Oh. Yeah, it is, but I'm a late night person anyways, so you know, half the time I can do that. And I spoke at length with Pharaoh. So yeah, tomorrow I should be able to do that, Pharaoh. That should be feasible and possible. And I can help you out with some No Man's Sky stuff. Hey, no problem. I'm glad I'm able to help you out with that. You know, just, you know, keep at it. It takes some time. You're just gonna have to grind through the game. Like I was mentioning yesterday, you want to do the the expedition. It will greatly help you out. Don't get aggravated if you die a lot in that. It's a really rough, really hard thing to do of permadeath in that, but with what they've added in, it's well worth it. And then, you know, hopefully you're able to get yourself a computer sometime and come check out City Heroes. I know you liked what I showed you yesterday when I was streaming on my Discord for you to help you out. So it's just as you can see, it's a really fun game. And you know, the guys in the community here in the chat, they'll let you know it's an insanely fun, addictive game. Nice. I'm glad you got the last glyph. Now you can do the runs to get the different ships. And I'm actually in the process of, after this Sunday's City Heroes video, I'm going to be, my Wednesday's No Man's Sky video is going to show you where to get an S-class crashed hauler. So if you're wanting to do smuggling or big space mining, this will be a great hauler for you. Oh, excellent. Get City Heroes, man. I'm telling you, it's 100% free, and that's what's really, really great. I recommend donating to the server that you enjoy playing on to support them, because those developers are taking their free time at no pay to add stuff to the servers. And, you know, they only take donations to cover the cost of running the server, and then they stop the donations. All right, you have fun watching those videos on ships and doing some ship hunting. Let me know if you find any more cool stuff. Just in the Discord in the No Man's Sky section, leave the pictures. Okay, so I got that. So chest, I want this to be white. I need a... one, or there's another here. I want all the way around the body. I'm not going to do that armor. I know what I'm looking for. I got another message here. That's the one I want. Yeah, I if you want to stick around, I'd be more than happy to design the other minion that's available based on what you'd want. Actually, I do want that brighter color because it is a brighter. Yes, very, very addictive. I can't stop playing it. I mean, when the when the private servers came back, I was immediately on it and playing. Yes, and that's what I like about Rebirth is it's fast and furious with them on their updates. Oh, it is extremely. Okay, got those, and then he has the gloves. Okay, so I gotta do the gloves. Yes, and that's the really cool thing, and that's what I like is both of them have really good customization, just in different areas. City of Heroes has really good character customization. No Man's Sky has a little bit of that, but really intense base building, insane base building along with settlement building. And then City of Heroes, you have your super group base, and like on Thunder Spy, they switched that out and made it apartments, so you have your own personal base. And so you can customize that, but not to the extent of what you can do in No Man's Sky. In fact, Pharaoh can comment on it. My No Man's Sky base, I actually built a spaceport in it, and he was watching NPC spacecrafts land in my spaceport. Yep. Oh, cool. Yeah, so Sticky, yeah, that is the one great thing about City Heroes. You can take it as serious as you want, or you can be as goofy as you want. I'm actually working on a meme using character creation in City Heroes that I will be posting up on Facebook, on my Discord, and stuff like that. So, and also on my Twitter. So if you're not following my Facebook, my Twitter, or on my Discord, you want to make sure you're on there. But also, if you're on the City Heroes Discord servers for Rebirth, Homecoming, or Thunder Spy, I'll post them there too, along with Friends of City Heroes Remembered, and the City Heroes Facebook group. I'll post a meme there, and I find it funny, but what I find funny, you may not find funny. We'll see. Yes. So, there's so much to City Heroes. It's insane. And what I really like is how much these private servers are actually adding on to the game. You know, the fact that they're piling more on is just really, really nice. It's just like No Man's Sky. I've been so busy with content because on both games, because City Heroes will come, one of the City Heroes servers will come up with an update, and I'll do a video on that. And then once I got that done, I then have to turn around and do a video on No Man's Sky because they've done some kind of update, whether it be an expedition update or an actual full-on update where they add in more stuff to the game. And it's just insane. I did get a bit of a break, but during that break they then announced Starfield, and so many people are just latching on to Starfield as the next No Man's Sky, which it's not going to be the next No Man's Sky. No Man's Sky is all about exploration. Starfield is going to be an RPG in space. Think of it as Skyrim in space, or Elder Scrolls in space, I should say, because, well, Skyrim's just the 6th Elder Scrolls. Which, by the way, speaking of Elder Scrolls, if any of you are fans of Elder Scrolls and you remember Daggerfall or would like to try Daggerfall out, go to Good Old Games. That's GOG.com. You can create an account for free. You can get Daggerfall and the Unity remake of Daggerfall free right now. I got both of them last night, so I highly recommend going and getting those if you like Elder Scrolls. And what's really great about that is, just like in here, how you can customize your character, you create your own classes in there. In Daggerfall, you can create your own spells. You can enchant your weapons and do really cool stuff like that. There's a little bit of character customization, but this is a really old game. This is a 90s game. A 1990s game. So, you'll have to take it for what that is. Let me see. Okay, I need lower body here. Yes, I 100% agree with you on that. I normally hate ragdolling in video games. I think they just do a terrible job on it. The great thing is that City of Heroes, because it isn't taken so seriously, they can get away with it, and it fits well within the game. And that's why I like, is you can get away with the silliness of the ragdolling in City of Heroes, because it's a comic book game. They built it to feel like a comic book game from the ground up. And that's what's really, really nice about City of Heroes. Just like the chat bubbles, when you chat, you get those bubbles above your head with what you chatted. City of Heroes can get away with it because it's a comic book game. It fits in. It makes it feel like you're watching an animated comic book. And the ragdolling does the exact same thing. Exactly. Now, see, what I would loved, and I think one of the developers for the City Heroes servers needs to do this as an option to turn on and off, is that when you hit them, any of you ever watched the 1960s Batman, when Batman or Robin would hit one of, like, the Joker or the Riddler, it'd pop up that pow or kapow, boom, bang, big sort of graphical comic book hits as graphics on it. It'd be cool to see that in City of Heroes. It would take some work, but it could be done. It would just be an add-on to the UI. But I want it to be turn off and turn onable. Just like you can turn off cell shading and turn it on. Which, depending on your field, determines what you want. Got another message here. Yeah, exactly. Exactly. And that's what I'm thinking is, they could do that in City of Heroes. In any other game, it's just like, oh, that's just cheesy. That's stupid. In City of Heroes, it's like you're in the comics, because they did that in the comics. That's where it came from. And so there's no harm to it. Yeah, I miss Silly Batman. The 60s show was really, really good. The original Batman movies that were done, I think in like the early 90s, late 80s with, who was the actor? Michael Keaton as Batman in the first and second one. Those were great movies. I loved both of those, especially with who was it that played Joker? Jack Nicholson. Jack Nicholson as the Joker. That smile he had was just great. It's just like, I'll ask you guys this question right now. When you think of Joker's laugh, mentally in your mind, whose voice do you hear doing the Joker's laugh? I bet you I know who you're going to say. I'm not going to say it. I'm not going to give it away. I want to see what you guys say. Yes, it's Mark Hamill. Mark Hamill. Here's the thing. When Mark Hamill did his Joker laugh, from then on, every time they did an animated show and they brought in a different actor to do Joker when Mark Hamill retired from doing Joker, they would say, we want you to do a laugh like Mark Hamill's Joker laugh. It is now a requirement, which is really cool because Mark Hamill did an amazing job in that Joker laugh. It's just creepy. It fits him so well. And that's the reason why they chose it. It's the directors heard him do that laugh and they're just like, keep it. You know? I mean, I really like Mark Hamill just for the pure simple fact that he's a geek like us. He really enjoys, the geeky stuff, which is nice. Yeah. I mean that's just great writing. There's so many out there that have some great writing that I really enjoy, especially the fourth wall breakers. Deadpool's the number one right there of fourth wall breakers, but Spider-Man also does it too, and then when you get Spider-Man and Deadpool together, both breaking the fourth wall. I remember, I don't remember if it was a comic that I first saw it in or an animated series where, Spider-Man series where they had Deadpool in it, where they're both breaking the fourth wall and then realizing that they're each breaking the fourth wall and then had discussion about breaking the fourth wall. Yes, and that's the great thing. He loves playing the Joker, and I think that's the reason he does such a great job at it, is he loves the role. And I think the reason he loves the role is they pretty much let him do what he wants. And when you have someone bringing that much to... What am I doing? The wrong thing. When you have someone bringing that much work and creativity that enhances the work you're doing, of course you're gonna let them sort of blow free. I mean, look at Aladdin, the Disney animated movie Aladdin. When Robin Williams was brought in to do that, they had literally taken his comic book skit or some of his comedy skits and animated it with the genie and brought him in because of that. They impressed him with that. And they just said, Rift, let go. We'll animate to whatever makes it into the movie. And that's literally what they did. So there was some scripted stuff that he had to say, but majority of the times, all those jokes, that's Robin Williams straight out. Just like there's another Robin Williams movie where he plays becoming the president and he runs for president. And in that, when he's doing the tours, you know, the campaigning as the president and holding all those rallies, and he's telling those jokes, that there is the audience, the cameraman, and them just saying to Robin Williams, just tell jokes. Tell political jokes. That's all we want you to do. We don't want you to tell us what the jokes are, just tell them. Half the laughs you're hearing in that are from the cameraman and crew laughing hysterically at Robin Williams. Robin Williams is just was one of the greatest comedians ever. Just like one of the greatest people to play Joker is Mark Hamill. Yes, I 100% agree with you on all of that. The Joker gas is supposed to make people laugh. It was the whole entire point of it. Otherwise, why are you calling him the Joker when, you know, all it does is make people frown? No. You gotta make, the object is he's not a funny guy. He wants to be a funny guy. He goes into crime because of it, you know, and just likes crime. And he wants to make people laugh and be sadistic. So, you know, that's, you know, everything there. Yeah, I need the metallic one if I remember correctly. Trying to build this and hold a conversation with you guys at the same time is really interesting but fun. Okay. How does this look for Hero 6? Yes. Okay, Sam, I'm glad you like it. I'll go ahead and keep that. But Sticky, you are correct. You know, Joker, you know, Batman never laugh. He's always serious. And, you know, they do have that other character there. So there's no reason to ruin Joker when you have that other character that acts that way. Okay, that's going down. So that's going the way we came. Yeah, I 100% agree. You know, we don't see enough of the Riddler. We don't see enough of Scarecrow, Man-Bat, Clayface, Two-Face, you know, all those villains, you know, the Penguin. You know, we get them some in movies, but they need to be used more. Okay, that just feels weird with Hero 6 doing a roundhouse like that. Oh, that's right. This is probably one of those guard this. Yep. He went flying, and there's that ragdolling we're all talking about. Yeah. Oh, wait until we get the next upgrade. He'll be doing more interesting moves. But that's not until like level 32, if we can get this character up to level 32. Yeah, They've been going that direction, and I think the main reason they've done that is because of Marvel doing the Civil War in Iron Man 3, which the Civil War comics were great. And yeah, there was a Batman versus Superman comic also, but you know, in all honesty, they really need to branch out more. Just like they barely touched, you know, Rhino in the Spider-Man movies. They barely touched Kingpin in the Spider-Man movies. And those are two of Spider-Man's big villains. You know, they've only touched on like Doc Ock, Sandman, Venom. You know, they haven't even touched on one of his older ones, which is Shocker. They touched on Shocker like a little bit. And personally, villain-wise, I liked the design of Shocker. I thought the Shocker in the comics looked great in the animated series. Okay, so there's that there, there's that there. That's a chair, not a villain. For a second thought, I thought that chair was a skull. There. Go up here, excuse me. Hit no M. Okay, so I have explored all of that, so it is just this way. Go game, guys. So I still have this other ninja here to be designed, and like I said, it's open, it's freeformed. Whoever comes up with the idea or brings an idea up first, we'll go with. Yeah, and that's the thing is sometimes the comics do have a mishit, but also look at this. DC Universe or DC Comics. How many times have they killed Superman and brought Superman back? That's the thing. They keep on killing Superman, bringing him back in a different way, and then reverting him back to his original way. I need a trainer. Oh yeah? How'd they explain that? I want to know how they explained the constantly killing off Batman and bringing him back. I know it's just because of the story. That's the hospital. Yeah. Well, that and they just made him super powerful. He only has a few weaknesses, and that's kryptonite and magic. You know, that's why I sort of like about Marvel comics over DC, is they sort of flesh out their characters a bit more, and you know what their weaknesses are and stuff like that. Plus, you know, the cities are literally based off of real life cities. Yep. Zorro. Okay, yeah, we'll do Zorro. And as you're talking about, you know, making him a Superman, a literal god, Yeah, I agree with you on that. They made him way too powerful that, you know, no one really sort of cares because, and because they've also killed him off and then brought him back so many times, no one really cares. Power of the Phoenix. I wonder if this will work on the pets. Yeah, I 100% agree with you about Superman pretty much being Darkseid. Mm-hmm. You know, me personally, I like Batman because Batman has a lot of stakes to it. He's just a normal guy using his training, his money, and his tech. And you notice Batman gets injured a lot. They always show him with a bunch of bruises and cuts and things like that. Yeah, pretty much Superman is in an I win mode. Okay, so we need Zorro. He's not gonna have a sword because Cyber Ninja's the one with the sword that has the sword. Zorro. Yeah, I mean, do something else. Snap his legs, snap his arms, you know, break his arms, break his legs. Those heal up. And the thing is with the back being broken 10 times, I'm sorry, the chances of him not being actually permanently paralyzed from that is slim to none. You know, that's just sort of that's the problem with DC. They stretch things just a little too far. Bane snaps Thanos. Well, here's the thing. Iron Man already beat Bane to that. Iron Man snapped Thanos. If you look at in-game. Okay, so we need hats. Base. We're gonna go. Regular face. We're gonna go detail 1 is none. Detail 2 is none. Detail 2 here is going to go to. I have an idea. This there. Okay, so there's that, and then that's none. So we need to go to hats. Don't want ninja. Not the exact hat I'm looking for. It's the hat I'm looking for. So go here. There we go. Now we need to work on the mask part of his head. So we'll go face. No, not ears. Face. That was close. Pretty much, yeah. They are pretty much just gods, which is sort of sad. And that's the reason why I sort of favor what is it, Marvel over DC, is because they don't make their heroes out to be gods. Their heroes have faults. Their heroes have a lot more weaknesses and stuff like that. So yeah. Well, that's the problem is instead of sitting there trying to figure out new storylines, they're just making these characters more and more powerful. And it's just like, what's the point? Okay, so we want our robes. Yeah, baggy is what I'm wanting. Shoulders, we want none. For the chest. Huh. I want something that screams Spanish. That no, 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 no. It's about the closest that screams Spanish. Yeah. Keep that. Okay, lower body. Yeah. Oh, belt. I need to get rid of that belt. We'll just go with that belt for now. And then boots. Last thing to do on this is the boots. How is that for Zoro? Oh, cape. Zoro always has a cape. Almost forgot the most important thing. There we go. Zoro. Zoro is just really easy to do because it's literally just black. Alright, so there we go. So we have Zoro, Hero 6, and a Dark Cyber Ninja. And of course, Rip, Mime, and who was it? Poltergeist? Oh, Pugelgeist. That's right, Pugelgeist. Okay. Let's just go take care of these 20 skulls real quick. We'll take out some grays. Yeah. That Ken Z in the chest stuff. That'd be funny. What would be funny is if Batman walks away with the Z cut into his costume. Dirty Harry with a katana. Yeah, that'd be interesting. Dirty Harry with a katana. He could still use the line, "Do you feel lucky, punk?" It would still work. Oh, there you go. Yeah. Into the back of the cape is a great idea. Yeah, Batman does need to lose a bit more. Batman's just, they hold him on such a high pedestal of being able to outsmart everyone. It's like, you know, he supposedly knows all of the all the other superheroes' weaknesses, so he could take out all of the other superheroes if need be. It's just sort of like, there's so many heroes, how could you have enough to be able to remember all that, plus all the martial arts you know, and the equipment they uses? That's just a lot. Oh, Press Park. Yeah. Yeah, considering that Darkseid's beams zigzag everywhere, that is a BS moment. He'd at least get hit once, and the moment he gets hit, he's toast. Oh, I just thought of a little cartoon that would be cool to do by McCrummy Animator. So, Batman zigzagging Darkseid's beams, and then finally getting hit, and after the particle effects from getting hit go away, Batman showing up as toast. An actual piece of toast. Or it's a piece of toast with the bat signal on it. Oh yeah, and running the multi-billion-dollar company at the same time. Yeah, exactly. But you know he has someone else running that business for him. He's not actually running much of it. Because I got another message here. Yeah, exactly. It is as bad as Flash outrunning death. It just doesn't happen. Now, see, what happened with Deadpool and Death, that's understandable. They made out. They hooked up. That's just Deadpool. It's written into Deadpool. It's always been Deadpool. And in a way, it's somewhat comedic. So, you know, I believe Deadpool making out with Death more plausible than the Flash outrunning Death. Yeah, and he would have gone back crazy if, sorry for the pun, if he would have tried staying up for that long. Because he'd start hallucinating. And how much you want to bet it's the person staying up all night hallucinating being Batman, and that's Batman. And when he finally wakes up, he's just a normal person and it was all fake. Yes, you're right. I am never sorry for a pun. Look at all these skulls run. Oh, I need to bring up my mission so I can see how many I have left. Not much. Yeah, him being 40 and 50 and Olympic athlete and everything. I wish that could be me. I mean, I'm in my 40s and I have trouble getting around sometimes. Yeah, Lazarus Pit and the chance of insanity. The funny thing is the heroes always snap out of the insanity. I want to see one where the hero never snaps out of insanity and permanently becomes a villain. Yes, 100%. I can attest to that. Guys in the real 40s hobbling. 100% true. Of course, I was born with hobbling because of my disability, but it didn't cause me as much pain. Red Hood's more of an anti... a vigilante, and I don't know, more of a vigilante. He's not a hero, he's just a vigilante. He's not exactly completely bad, but he's not completely good. And that's the thing. And I like Red Hood. Red Hood's one of the DC characters I like because, once again, he's pretty much human. And, you know, just like Punisher. He's like DC's version of Punisher. I never thought of Gotham that way. I never once thought of Gotham that way. Yeah, that's very, very true. So instead of Zorro flinging his sword around, he's flinging his leg around in the roundhouse kick. How many did a facepalm when I said that? I heard a shot. There it is. Three arrows to the chest will take anyone down, pretty much. Nothing there. Already been that way, so do that. Out of all of these, got a message here. Hold on, I'll read that first. Yes. Well, it's an actual accurate dark joke too. It is Batman trying to be Zorro. But as I was gonna say, the one that sticks out here the most out of all of these builds is Hero 6, just because he's white and red. He wouldn't make that good of a ninja. Oh! That takes care of the skulls pretty good. Those skulls were like, wait, that skull's stuck in the chair. halfway through the chair with a leg just spinning. That's a good question. A really good question. Would I raise the alarm if Hero 6 came out and raised a finger and went shh? Would I raise the alarm? Yeah, you got a point there. That is a good point about villains exist in the real world with the psychiatry. Psychiatry. Ooh, Cyber Ninja took the hit of that. There we go. He's all bare. Healing with fire. You know it's working when it burns. Yeah, great point. If you notice in some of the movies, they actually go over that. They talk about him meditating and stuff like that. Yeah. Well, it's like, what was it, the first Avenger movie? When they talk about, become the Hulk. And it's like, that's easy. I'm always mad. And then he just automatically transforms into the Hulk. It shows that he's gotten things under control. Oh! Who'd we lose? We lost Zorro! Zorro's down! We almost lost Big Hero, or Hero 6. But wasn't Zorro at full health? I guess he must have taken the brunt of the blow. Yes, ninjas are very squishy. In fact, speaking of ninjas, we need to bring Zorro back, name him Ninja 1. Ah! So you're saying Lex Luthor became evil just because he didn't know wigs existed? There we go. Sandman, I think you are correct. I think you are 100% correct. That was the shortest lived minion I've had to date. Just like this character was the shortest lived character to date. But I decided I got sick and tired of only getting up to episode 4 that I put on hold the whole entire, if the character dies, then I delete him and start over. I put that on hold till I get past episode 5. So I will go ahead and do Dirty Harry in just a moment. I'm just focusing on this fight, making sure no one dies. I want to get them from not attacking that so I can heal them up. Okay, follow me, guys. Follow me over here. Okay, what's the next message? Let me read it. Yeah, that is a good story. Well, it's just like the story of how get Big Hero 6 is down. They're just trading off now. And there's nothing I can do because they were at full health. Okay. So we got Ninja 1. Let me bring up Ninja 2 and then I'll do Dirty Harry. Okay. Yeah. What fun is that? What risk does it have if I shoot it down the slow way? I want people who create these pets to have their heart up in their throat. I want them worried about their pets. I want them laughing when something funny happens. I want them going, "Oh, that was cool," when the pet that they helped create does, or minion that they create does something cool. That's the whole entire point of this. Yes, it does take longer to customize than these guys survive right now. So instead of doing Dirty Harry or Lex Ninja, you want Deadpool. Oh, okay. Sandman wants Dirty Harry. Sticky wants Deadpool. Done. Pure and simple. So, yeah. Okay, so that's done. Let's see here. So first we're gonna do Dirty Harry for this ninja. And what's sad is I don't need a reference for Dirty Harry because I grew up watching Dirty Harry movies. Head, we're gonna do standard. And do none. Yeah. Okay, base. We want one with a 5 o'clock shadow. We need hair. No, it's not that. Now we're just getting to the weird ones, so let's find the best one that would fit. I think that's gonna be the best. And it's primary. There we go. And then we need to go to the chest. Going to go with shirt. Going to make the shirt. Let's go shirt. We want the shirt to be white. Please. Machine Gun Woody from that's hilarious. Let's see if I can do a tie here. No, that's shoulders. I don't want shoulders. I want the chest piece. We're gonna do a red tie. I believe it was a red tie, or maybe it was a navy blue tie. We'll do navy blue. Gloves. Bare hands. That is very, very, very true. He doesn't have much in the way of skills, but he does have, you know, great job in denying what he's able to do. So let's see. Oh, pants. Shoes, boots, let's go black. One more change I believe I can do with the chest. Oh darn, they're not going to show up, are they? God, you guys remember so much of these episodes amongst us, Woody. That's a good one, Steve. That's good. Deadpool at costume. Okay, so colors. So go ahead. Detail 1. We'll do none. I said none, not hood, none. There's none here. Community Mastermind Wiki would be really, really cool. And I would actually keep that up to date. If this continues going on when I get an actual Controlled Chaos website up, I'll make sure to do a community mastermind section. Nice. Full mass, that's what I want. Excuse me. Not that. Oh, it's close. It's also close. Oh, you're doing that work on Homecoming. Okay. That's gonna be cool to check out. Let me know when you get that up and going. And if you want, I can actually do a video on it and do a playthrough and my thoughts on it. If you're interested. That's full. Guys, come on, there's gotta be something that looks close to what? Oh, that's more. I think dark eyes is the best we're gonna get for the eyes for Deadpool. And then let's see. So upper body. Let's get rid of the shoulder pads. Actually, if we're gonna do shoulder pads, we're gonna do those shoulder pads. And let's get rid of. Oh, first we need to switch to tights. That's what we need to do. Tights. There. That will get rid of everything. No, that's auras. Do that. Let's see. And do that. That. No. Now I turn this off. Do that. There we go. I'll tell you right now, independent developers have that same problem of they'll come up with an idea, they'll work on it, and then they'll stop working out and work on another new idea they have. That's very, very common in the development world. It takes a certain kind of developer to literally stick through, what they work on. And so I see where you're coming from on that point. It is a hard thing to do, but it can also be worthwhile. The people that play through it will be happier at the end if you stick through it until the very finish. Yeah, and that varies from server to server. So you might want to check out the other servers. Oh, I want this. It just doesn't look right, so we'll go with the none. No, one none. Oh, wow. Yeah, you don't. And it's not just writers, it's game developers. Independent game developers who just work for themselves end up working on one project, getting it partially done, then moving on to another project. The only reason these big companies get things done is because their bosses are telling them, you need to complete this, or you're fired. That's the only reason stuff get done with these big game development companies. I know because I ran a small game development company like a company, and I've fired my own brother and several friends. There's only one person I have not fired while running the company, and that is my head programmer. And that's because they've been dedicated the entire time. They are a good programmer, and they don't just think logistically, they think creatively, and they think on what would make the game better based on how it's meant to be played. Yeah. Exactly. That's exactly what I'm sort of talking about. Figure out best way to make Deadpool. Deadpool's a really hard one to get looking good without a few ideas, but boots. I had the right ones. Yeah. And that's exactly what I'm talking about right there. Katana, right weapon. Katana. How's that look for Deadpool? Or do we have too many swords? Actually, I'm going to take off the ones on the hips. because that sort of breaks the Deadpool illusion. Come on, why can't I? There we go. There we go. That feels more like Deadpool. Look good to you? I couldn't get much for the eyes. Anything that had the big circle in the eyes had a big red piece in the mouth, and I didn't want that. So the only thing I could do was a dark underlie on the eyes. Okay, you want a cigar? You got a cigar. Okay, so head. I think that's detail 1. No, detail 3. There's a cigar. So there we go. We have Deadpool. Okay, so I'm up here. Yeah. I'm stuck on an upside down table. Just because. Okay. It's M. Yeah, who is going to be taken out first is a good question. Okay, that's just a dead, empty room. Turn that off. Well, I need to go this way. That's the way up? Okay, excellent. I just go down. Oh, I went up. Okay. Okay, we're gonna go right. Go. Right, those are all taken out. That's one over there, or am I seeing white chairs? I'm seeing white chairs again, thinking they're schools. And Deadpool goes straight after the skull. For a second there, I thought Dirty Harry was a civilian I'd rescued. Yeah. That's so Deadpool. Ah. Yeah, that's pretty much it. I don't want you all dying again. I don't feel like remaking new ones, so over here. Stay. Let's see. Passive. 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 Oh, what did I just do? Stop! Stop! Follow me! Follow me! In one press of a button because I'm so used to it. I took them all off passive. Yep. Okay. No hitting one. There we go. What is that? That is Deadpool needs some healing. I wish what would be really cool is if I could socket these guys with their own healths and stuff like that, I would stack Deadpool up with so much healing health it wouldn't even be funny. Let me think on that. That's such an intriguing idea. That's sort of unique. I sort of really want to do that now. Damn you. I can use inspirations on them, but uses it on all of them. I'd like to have it to where I could slot each individual minion to do more damage, more health, quicker healing, things like that. That's a good one. It's a really good one, Sticky. Well, it's 8 o'clock. We just finished a mission. I am done for the night. I need to start working on the video and what's going to be done for the City Hero stuff for Sunday. So I got a couple ideas stewing around in my head. I don't know if I want to focus on the new people that are coming in to see Heroes and asking a bunch of questions about it, or if I want to focus on some of the rare topics of the different City Heroes servers. I'm leaning more towards the focus on the new players joining and helping them out. So I'm thinking of doing a video all about the different archetypes in the game. Just a glossary of all the different archetypes and how they match up to original classes in MMOs and RPGs. What do you guys think? You think that would be a good idea? Okay, so I'm not getting any comments, but I'm also thinking I'm wanting to do a contest for City of Heroes and give away a prize. I'm wanting to know, and I'll ask this in Sunday's video, if you guys are wanting like Steam gift cards, Amazon gift cards, what would be better? Epic gift cards for the Epic, game store, stuff like that. So comment in this video later or next Sunday, so let me know. Since I'm not getting any comments about the idea for... Oh, hold on, just got one. I like that. Just remember, you too can be a ninja. Subscribe and learn more. Yes, do subscribe. That'd be greatly helpful. It would be nice. And I'm going to go ahead. I'm going to do the overview of the archetypes. And then, because then that will give me the lead up and connections to future videos I plan on doing, going deep details into each archetype. And from there, so I want to thank you all for watching the show. I had a lot of fun. We made a lot of different minions, and they changed out and rotated a lot, which was interesting and fun. I hope it kept you guys on the edge of the seat. This is the most we've gone through of minions, and the quickest we've gone through of minions. So that was very interesting. You all have a great night and enjoy your weekend.